Aggressive move in the 19 car to pick up that spot.
Picked up a position on Austin Hill's blue and white 21. Mosak now on the red and blue 19. There he is. That Toyota's looking good. Clipping just off the track a little bit. We know that can be dangerous. There's the 51 of Jeremy Clements, a backup car. He had to start at the rear of the field.
This is what we talked about right here. How much grip does the racetrack have offline? Allgaier got in there and tried to just show his car, see if he could take that spot. The 26 car making a move of Kaz Grala. He was very fast in practice. Allgaier still on attack.
Allgaier's going to get second from Cole Custer. Done.
Yeah, you mentioned Kaz Grala with that good pass. Don't be surprised if he finds himself in the mix before this afternoon is over, at least up inside the top 5 battling.
Kaz will be in the red and white 26. He just got 8th position from Sheldon Creed.
Great deal of respectful racing right now, DJ. I think yesterday, all the problems in practice got everyone's attention, and they said, hey, let's try to get through these first laps without issues. And I'm sure crew chiefs and car owners and spotters are reminding the drivers it's a long race.
And Jeff, you mentioned it, competition caution at lap 10, NASCAR has told us on there or about. They want these teams to be able to get a look at their tires, to talk about what they've seen with this newly repaved track, because, they don't have any data at all. That's the 35 off track now of Stanton Barrett. Racing there with his team car, Patrick Emmerling in the black, number 53.
Whoa. You can see the back of the cars moving around. That's just the drivers trying to apply the throttle, thinking there's a certain amount of grip, and being surprised that the grip's not there.
Yeah, Jeff, I think you had a conversation you were doing with the pole sitter and the guy that's the big favorite here, A.J. Allmendinger, talking about how difficult his track is. And this is a guy that was handling it best, so you know that everyone else is struggling even more.
He was terrified when this race started. He was like, I have no idea what to expect.
Chandler Smith made a pass on Josh Williams for 14th going into Canada corner. That's the 16 over the 92. Look at Riley Herbst. He'd like to get a spot from Sam Mayer. Can he do it in turn 1? Mayer hanging tough on the outside. But Riley's not going to give up. He's still got the preferred line going through the right-handers here. And who's in the groove, Jeff? Is Riley in the groove or is Sam on the outside?
I just think that was, again, some very respectful driving. Riley could have driven it in there a little bit deeper and wisely on lap 3 making the decision to lift.
Yeah, and you can see they both slowed down a little bit more, not exactly sure what to expect, because you can see John Hunter Nemechek in the 20 gain a little time on both of those as they kind of tiptoed their way through that.
Another aggressive braking zone move by the 19 car, Connor Mosak. He's got a lot of road racing experience in the Trans Am Series, has raced on this racetrack, has a really limited amount of racing compared to most people his age. Most people his age started racing at 5-6 years old. He started much later, trying to make up that experience, driven all kinds of different race cars, doing a really nice job here.
Sheldon Creed drives for Richard Childress Racing in that red and white number 2. Matt, you have more?
Dave, the RCR cars came to Elkhart Lake with a slightly different setup, trying something new compared to what they've run at Portland, Chicago, and Coda, and it did not work. Both cars, Sheldon Creed told me, were just simply wrecking loose almost every lap, and it wasn't due to the new pavement, so they called the audible, went to something they've run in the past, much more comfortable going back to Plan A, and he told me that this is one of the things that they need to do to generate some good momentum moving forward and to survive today here at Road America.
Teammates running there, the 2 and the 21.
Whoa, Connor Mosak got himself in trouble right there.
14 corners, you got to nail all of them, right?
Well, that was a good save. I thought he was going to go out of the park there for a moment.
Yeah, you keep attacking this. Yeah, even though there are cars, and we can look at more experienced drivers up here, understanding how fast they can and can't go. this really fast and do this lap after lap, you're going to find yourself in a really difficult spot. That was I guess